Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading, July predictions. We have three piles to choose from as usual. Pile 1 is the bee, pile 2 is the flower, and pile 3 is the hearts, the gold hearts. A couple of child messages before I do get to the readings, and that is for many of you who've come across this reading and the readings resonate with you, you're going to be winning. Okay, July is a winning month. It's a very strong energy, which tells me that it's for many. Okay, and I also see that it's a very lucky month. There's something about you striking lucky, being lucky, and also taking a gamble here. Okay, and it's not to say that it's the energy of a risky, careless, behavior, gambling. No, not even that. It's that you're going to strike lucky. Okay, and in some instances this is about actual winnings. Okay, so I'm seeing you kind of just take a chance, just chance your luck, so to speak, and there's going to be a windfall here. Okay, and I am speaking financially. This month, the month that's coming up, I'm seeing that it has a lot of financial momentum. Okay, hitting the jackpot, right? So where it's not pertaining to winning something literally, which, as I'm saying, I do have, that is for some of you, it's that this momentum has been building for some time and you're hitting the jackpot. So whether it's your business you've been building, it's the pay rise, it's getting that job that's going to feel like you have won the jackpot. So that's the general energy, and that was coming through as I was preparing. And for some reason, Russian roulette energy does come forward, which I know it has the negative connotation, but again, it's not in that sense. Okay, for some reason it's like taking a chance that will work out when it seems like all the odds are against you. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. So actually things are on you, like the universe on your side, energy is on your side, so to speak, because of what you have built, what you've been creating, energetically speaking and spiritually speaking. That's now going to manifest in the physical. All right. Okay, I feel like I had to rush through that. So it's telling me that, yeah, money is going to be rushing in, and good things. Okay, so keep an eye out. Not all of it will show up in the form of money, but certainly that is a strong energy. So it will be that way for many of you, but it will also show up in other ways. Okay, all right. Also, I just heard like birthday. It may feel like your birthday, even if it's not your birthday. In the month of July, it's going to feel like that. You're going to feel like the center of attention. Okay, let's get to your piles. I'll see what you're reading. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading, July predictions. You chose the bumblebee. Let's take a look at the first card that I have for you. I have to say, I'm hearing for you, pile 1, that you haven't been left behind. You didn't get left behind. Okay, so let's see what that is connecting to, but that's the first thing I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, nice. If you listen to the child message, it was very quick, but very to the point and specific. It's all about money. All about money. And what's interesting though is that this energy during the month of July for you, pile 1, it's more than just money for you. It's more than just winning the jackpot. That's the energy I was getting in the child message. And it's you coming into your own. There's something here about you harnessing something that to a degree it has no value on. How can I say this? It's as though you're going to realize during the month of July, it's you that's expensive. It's you that's doesn't have a price on. Like there's something about you, your growth, your personal development, your personal growth, and realizing that you have value, your self-worth, how you perceive yourself. There's no price on that. There's no price tag. But somehow this is correlating simultaneously with actual finances and actual abundance. Okay, you chose the bumblebee. The items I use to help you pick your piles don't always have to connect to the reading, but in this instance it does, because the bumblebee is representing like having that constant cycle and abundance, and having like a sweetness to your success, like sweet success. There's something about your success being sweet. So I do have that for some of you, it's like a sense of justice as well. And there's going to be a sweet moment, many sweet moments for you during the month of July, okay? And attracting opportunities and wealth, just like how the bee is attracted to the pollen. And ultimately, I'm seeing that as reflective of the seeds you've planted, right? And now there's, the pollen can now continue the cycle, like it can pollinate, so the cycle goes on. But it's in reference to money, right? As well as how the money will keep going, because you've planted those seeds, they grew, and now they're getting pollinated. The bees get to make their honey, and the cycle continues, And also, we know the term bee worker, right? So you've worked hard. Queen of Pentacles, she's methodical, she's consistent. She takes care of the practical side of things. So of course we have Virgo. I was going to say Sagittarius, so there's no fraudulent slips, as I always say. So some may have Sagittarius placements here. You don't have to, but it's embodying that energy, this go-getter energy, right? Okay, so Taurus and Capricorn. We don't have to take gender into account either, right? It's this embodiment of having finances, harnessing finances and harnessing self-value and self-worth here. Harnessing and embodying. Right, what a start. Amazing. Okay, let's see what else here for the month of July. Okay. 5 of materials, yeah. Some of you may be making a final payment here on debt, okay? You may be strategizing how to become debt-free during the month of July as well. Paying off loans and things like this, and kind of cutting loose blockages as well when it comes to finances. So from the energetic and spiritual standpoint, okay, clearing away financial blockages. For some of you, it's that the financial blockage, okay, is clearing during the month of July. So you're all at different stages, remember that, right? Depending on where you're on the timeline. But I'm seeing that, and it can occur in the same month. You can be doing the unblocking and it occurs in the month of July, though I'm just seeing it like that for different situations, okay? And it can resonate, all of it can resonate, it's not all necessarily simultaneously, right? But certainly you are becoming free, you're becoming financially free. As I say, it can be the steps towards that. It's a milestone, right? So to speak, during the month of July, with Queen of Pentacles being here and the energy of Queen of Materials, the energy that I've been getting so far, and this kind of jackpot energy and a winning month. So, but it's ongoing. It's not just going to be during the month of July, then it ends. It's going to continue because it's quite a strong dominant energy, and we've got Queen of Materials here, okay? So you can expect that. You can expect to have a strategy. This could be receiving it through a download, through a dream, somebody dropping some gems of wisdom, right, on how to reorganize things so you can start to have better financial freedom. And as I say, some of you, it's about making that final payment on debt here and things like that. Yeah, see, judgment, awakening. You're realizing your full potential during the month of July. You're realizing that trusting yourself is key. Trusting your own judgment, right? And how you're perceiving things. And also you're seeing the connection between energy and money, finances, self-worth, self-love, and how that all kind of interconnects. And there's something here that's going to be like an aha moment for you during the month of July, like bingo, right? And somehow you'll also see that actually you've always been on the right path, but it's been a matter of getting all the things that you didn't need out the way, right? Whether it's a certain belief system, whether it's certain people, certain job situations, those things that anchor us, right? Anchor us down and manifest into obstacles. Let's see what else. I love this reading. The Empress. Okay. This is not, I'm not saying this in terms of, okay, actually no, it's a rebirth. Some of you, you're having a rebirth during the month of July. There's that TikTok song that was trending Rip me out the plastic, I'll be acting brand new. I don't know what the song is called, but this is the energy, okay? It's like you're stepping out, going out, and you're going to get noticed because you're going to really glow, okay? People are going to be drawn to you, you know, like the honeys to the pollen. I mean, the bees to the pollen. Something about you. You may be a sweet talker here, like you may have a sweet voice. You know, you may have a voice that's like honey, right? Seven of materials. Yes, see, look at you. You're doing it. And you did it alone. Some of you may also be deciding to go it alone during the month of July as well, you know, like doing your own thing to a degree, even if you're stepping out, even if there's social events going on here. There's something about you also doing things alone. So it can be, you know, regaining confidence during the month of July as well. It's kind of all really taken off for you. It's a very pivotal moment. For many of you, this is to do with your astrology chart. Okay, there's something that's occurring transit-wise. As I always say, I'm not an astrology expert, but I just know some things, and I will just be given, you know, I'll hear it or I'll get the energy of something to do with the astrology chart. So I'll always point it out, and I do have that here. Okay. Yeah, it's time is what I hear. It's time for you to start making your way up, right? Seven of materials, Seven of pentacles. You're on your way. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Wow. 10 of materials, 10 of pentacles. Wow. Okay, pile one. And the star. Okay. I always love to hear from you guys, okay, what resonates, and of course share, you know, when things come to pass. But really, because you can share your wisdom, right? You can share with others down in the comments how you achieved this, right? Look at this. Some of you are obtaining like your dream life, dream physique, dream living. Especially with 10 of materials, you know, Queen of materials. This is all like, it's home, taking care of the home, living in your dream place. And the star, right? You healed, you are healing on a very deep and powerful level here. So it can be that actually a part of your wealth is actually sharing your knowledge as well. I just have to say that. All right, sharing your wisdom is also bringing you monetary abundance. Wow. Okay, pile one. Really amazing, powerful reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another one. Okay, bye for now. Hello pile 2, welcome to your reading, July predictions. You chose the yellow flower. Let's see the first card I have for you. And we have Knight of Emotions, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. Some of you can be celebrating your birthday during the month of July. I have like Prince and Princess energy for some reason. There's some luxury energy coming through, and I'm seeing you experience some kind of luxury during the month of July. It doesn't have to connect to a birthday, though of course it can. But there's something about you being seen here, okay, and being the center of attention. Also, I'm seeing you working out a lot more during the month of July, okay, and you could possibly be starting a new routine, a new regime, particularly involving water. Okay, there's a lot of water energy, of course. We have, you know, the water zodiac signs, Knight of Emotions, and emotions connecting to water. I'm seeing you processing feelings and emotion through like working out, through putting your energy into something creative, artistic. Some of you can be an artist already, though you don't have to be, but certainly there's something about you making this connection with water and using water to transform your life in some way. Okay, so I'm seeing transformation energy. Yeah, I just looked at my Florida water right in front of it. So Florida water can be significant. Perhaps you just, you know, you have that, you use that, you're doing floor washes with that. Maybe you just love the spell. Oh, maybe you're doing some water spells. You're doing some spells during the month of July that are going to be successful. Yeah, an orange blossom is significant as well. Okay, so let's see what else here. Quite a lot happening for you also, pal. 2. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you're doing something powerful during the month of July. And look, Page of Inspiration. Some of you here are going to be making a breakthrough where you do have creative ideas, projects. You are an artist, you're considering being an artist, and this can be across the board. Painter, makeup artist, a writer, a singer, performer of some kind. Certainly, like, you have very powerful aura. You have very powerful aura, pal 2. And look, okay, yes, the devil energy, but when you look at Page of Inspiration, she has all these colours in her hair. It's like that's your aura. You have aura about you as well. Like, people, when they notice you, it's like people feel like a magnet. So your sacral chakra is activated. It's going to be very much so activated during the month of July. Okay. And I'm seeing you also be making good money here somehow. This can be coming through different ways. Because interesting, I don't have an energy that you're tied down to anything. So it can just be multiple streams here that you've been putting your energy into, work into. Black cats are significant. Yeah, black cat energy. You know, it's a trend. You know, they use this term on TikTok, don't they? But it's what I'm trying to get at is that there's something about you being alluring, right? It's you that's the alluring one. Not so much, don't get caught up in the black cat theory energy. I'm just referring to that. It's the best way I can get at what I'm describing. It's you, you're alluring, right? And there's something edgy about you. And I also see like you're going to have a lot of suitors coming up to you in July. So yes, you could be doing some spell work here, spell work on yourself, on your situations. Of course, that won't be for everyone, but ultimately there's manifesting energy with the devil card being there. You know, the devil card in this instance, it very much so gives me the energy of the magician. Okay, so certainly you can be you can be, I want to say a light worker, but it's like you're involved in the occult, right? You can be a reader yourself. You can be a seer. You read energy excellently. Okay. Yeah, butterflies can be significant. Metamorphosis energy. So really a powerful alchemist. So you're alchemizing a lot of things during the month of July. Let's see what else. Night of Inspiration, yeah. So fire sign energy here coming through. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Okay, I see that there's energy of a water sign and a fire sign coming together, right, during the month of July. There's some hot chemistry here. Hot chemistry. You're catching the eye of someone, someone's catching your eye. I do have that many of you have been drawn to Pal 2, you are single currently, okay? I'm not saying that anything is necessarily going to physically occur, but it's you just enjoying that energy and vice versa. It's not heavy or negative or messy or something like that. No, because you're empowered. I mean, look at the card that came out, right? You're the sun, yeah. It's Leo energy. This, of course, can be you, right? This can be representing a part of your astrology chart. You may have strong fire sign placements, strong water sign placements, but certainly you are, in a way, you're kind of stepping into this kind of golden like this golden energy. Even you may be wearing more gold during the month of July. You're going to purchase something gold for yourself, okay? Even down to like your hair color or something, you know, something aesthetic here. And of course it can be like wearing yellow. Some of you, you look so good in yellow. It's like, wow, wow. Like, you know, the light literally reflecting off you. And for others, it's red. Bold, these bold colors. Wow. So some of you also, you know, you can be changing your look during the month of July also. And it's going to draw in different types of suitors that you didn't draw in before, like you didn't attract before. It's just a complete change. I wanted to say shade. So certainly there's like shades of colors changing, you know, something here. When you look at Page of Inspiration, you know, she's got the multicolor hair. Perhaps you're looking at colors, right? What suits you? Right. 9 of Voices. Yeah, so you know, usually 9 of Voices, it's like this card of anxiety, sleeplessness, but for you it's positive. Not only can you be a night owl pile too, but it's that you're going to be just so busy and out and about and enjoying yourself that you're going to have sleepless nights. Staying up all night. Yeah, okay. Staying up all night, being creative, enjoying yourself. Staying out late. Okay, let's get this card. Yeah, and the Hermit. You're gonna have to make sure you make time for rest, okay? So also it's about making time, guidance to make time to sleep, okay? That you need it. You can't run on 3 to 4 hours a day. Maybe sometimes you can with that fiery energy. But it's just a reminder there that sleep is good. Yeah, Justice. Woo. Nice. Yeah, so for some of you this is representing justice this month of July. It's something that is owed. Yes, with the Devil card being there as well, there's something that was indebted, so it can be something you're owed is coming in for you. You've been waiting for that. There's a clearance, I hear, something to do with clearance. So it can be like a clearance check, possibly here, regards to yes, money, right, and something that's owed, but job clearance, like security clearance, involved in connecting to justice, those type of works and employment. But overall, the general energy is that, you know, something is working in your favor, like, and with the Devil card being there, it's like spiritually as well, right? Energetically, it's not just you know, the day-to-day, oh yeah, I was owed this check type of thing. No, it's quite major with the major arcanas, okay? So you can expect that, and it may have been something you already put some investment into regards to your energy and spiritual, your spiritual self, right? Spiritual gifts and skills, a ritual, because I had the fraudulent slip of spell, and it could have been a justice spell literally. And now that's coming in, month of July. Wow, there's so much today. I feel like it's just running off my tongue. Running off my tongue. Maybe some of you, your language is like you know, you have an something like that. Okay, thank you, pal, too. I'll see you soon for another one. Bye for now. Hello, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the gold hearts. Let's see the first card I have for you. And we have 3 of inspiration. Okay. So we've got some travel energy, movement. Moving forward is what I hear. For some of you, there's some last minute trip energy, last minute travel. Okay. I'm seeing it work out well. Let's see what else is going on for you during the month of July. Okay, Page of Materials, and behind that the Hierophant. Yeah, I see that during the month of July, some of you, okay, you're kind of having some time to yourself. Yeah, energy is requiring some healing, the energy for you during the month of July. And it's almost as though where it's not about a physical travel, right, physically taking a trip, it's as though you're taking, you know, a personal trip, like you're going in with the Hierophant being there. Page of Materials, not really spending too much during the month of July, not because I'm saying you don't have it or something like that, it's just I'm seeing you being it's just not the focus. It's something here about you having to heal something here. Four of Emotions, processing. I do have, for some of you, this is about a relationship, and there's kind of like this loss of interest in things, though for some reason I see that it's picking up for you during the month of July. You're not completely staying in this energy. It's like gradually during the month of July you're going to kind of work your way through things, and that can be where some of you a last minute trip applies, because you'll decide, you know what, I'm going to do this, but it's like last minute and it's coming out of processing these feelings. So let's see. Yeah, see, Temperance. During the month of July you're trying to regain balance and working on regaining balance, healing, okay, and protecting yourself, protecting your feelings, so you can move forward. Look at that, Six of Voices. Yeah, so you know, it's not a very extremely busy month for you, pile 3. I'm seeing it in a way be quite settled, quite calm, even though this is about a matter of healing and processing things. I see that there's a calmness about it, because also there's acceptance, so you're accepting things during the month of July as well, but within that it's setting you free in some way, okay, because you'll have gained new spiritual insight, spiritual knowledge. You'll be practicing, you know, spiritual wisdom and knowledge, getting to put it to practice, so to speak, right, to really heal here. 4 can be significant, and 14th and 4th, these can be dates that are important for you during the month of July. Okay, some of you are here could have important appointments, yeah, important appointments here with official people, people in power. This could be a lecturer, you know, someone in higher education, or like a coach, you know, a training coach. It's someone who's like, you know, official, they're professional, even though I know it's the Hierophant. But for some of you, it is connected more to, you know, a spiritual theme. It's just that the reason why I get its professional energy as well, it's because whoever this is, who I see you connecting with during the month of July, they're giving you wisdom, they're assisting you, they're helping you. So it's not just them being a professional, they're going a bit above and beyond to give you some assistance, okay? So yeah, and of course it could be a therapist, it could be someone like that also. Okay, Knight of Inspiration. Yeah, you're getting back your passion, your fire. Yeah. 8 Voices. Yeah, look at that. Speaks for itself. The Fool card. You will. So during the month of July, I'm not saying you're going to all of a sudden heal all, you know, everything that's connected to this Four of Emotions during the month of July, but there's like a stepping stone, quite a major stepping stone, and you'll start to see some changes. You'll notice that you're shifting, right? And ultimately that's what you're heading towards, is a shift, timeline jumping, so to speak, right? Changing your paradigm, setting yourself free, and realizing and seeing what you have you know, in your life, and the options and possibilities that are available to you. So in a way, you know, you're regaining that hope again as well, that hope that, okay, there's something else beyond this. There's something else beyond this. There's something else beyond heartbreak, disappointment, or loss. And also, you know, where it seems like employment is not happening. You're going to get employment during the month of July. Yeah, Page of Inspiration. And also, where you already have, you know, you have your job. There's something about increase and promotion here, promotional energy and opportunity, with Page of Inspiration coming out. So you may have been feeling stagnant during the month of July. You're going to start getting, signs of what's to come and that you will get out of it, yeah. But this is part of the process. See? Ace of Materials, Ace of Pentacle. This is part of the process for you. 7 of Materials on the bottom of the deck. Alright. So look, there's that golden opportunity energy. And new beginning, new start. So that will be making its way into your life during the month of July. At least the acknowledgement of that, right? And the awareness. As I say, I'm not saying that's all going to happen during the month of July, but it's the fact that that will be coming in, right? You're going to start seeing, oh yeah, look, 6 of Voices, 6 of Swords. I can do something else now. Okay. Or, I can meet someone else. I can get another job. It's the possibility and the energy coming back to you, right? When you're starting to regain hope, you're starting to regain that will, right? And the willpower to go forward and move forward, and in a way to fight for yourself, right? So, yeah, that's what I have. Wow, I loved all 3 piles. Oh my goodness, really amazing readings. Okay, if you enjoyed that, like, share, subscribe. You can always leave a comment if that resonated with you. I always love to hear. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for another one. Bye for now.